as you guys can see, I was watching Burn Notice on my Xbox through the Xfinity app, I think, right up here. That's like the only show that's new that I really even care about, Burn Notice. Burn Notice for the win.
SpongeBob. You could do Bob Marley.
Yeah, I can see that, but SpongeBob? Or Cookie Monster? Well, yeah,
They're SpongeBob's friends.
With the
I like that one.
The fishies?
I used to have a lava lamp.
Yeah, but not with fishes in them.
The lava stopped doing this number, so that's waste.
Yeah, but not with the fishies in it, though. Hey guys, I'm over here at Spencer's looking at these little lights and these. I think these things are cool, these light things that you put your hands on and then it, like, the electricity follows your hand. It's pretty cool. And look at this, guys. A gun cup. The gun cup is kind of cool. And a toilet cup, I wouldn't use that. That's kind of gross to be drinking out of a porcelain toilet cup. The brass knuckle cup with blood on it. Hey guys, what you're looking at is an old car. It's like one of those old school mafia cars. I think these cars are like pimped out, and when they're pimped out, they look freaking legit and freaking nice. To me, they look better than a trick out Honda, to be honest, because so many people take so much time and effort to build these cars. Let me know what kind of old school car you guys like. To be honest, I love cars like this. It's freaking awesome to see how much time and passion someone puts into building their car. And these cars are probably from like the 1940s or 1930s. I'm not exactly sure the year, but these cars are badass. That's a real pimp my ride. Just let alone in my room right now, I got one fan over there, a big fan going there. I have my air conditioning pumping, and I got a couple other fans, and it's just ridiculously how hot it is. You know what I was just hearing, guys? It's the hottest like summer in like forever here in America. It's like brutal hot all over, like 100 and something degrees some places. It was actually when I was hanging out with a friend earlier, she said it was 116 over in Stark, where she lives. That is brutal, 116 degrees here in Florida. And the thing is, being that hot, they say after, like, I think when I was living in California, they said after like 115, you're not supposed to run your air conditioning because your air conditioning can blow out. And they said over in Virginia, I think it was Washington D.C., they have like blackouts with power. No one's had, like, I think it was like 500,000 people without power. And I'm like, how are you living in this tremendously humid heat or brutal dry heat, whatever they get up there in the like Midwest or whatever? How do they deal with that when it's that hot? I would be seriously like dying if it's 112 outside and you have no air conditioning, no fans, no nothing. Shit, I would be like, I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but I'm listening to 3 Days Grace, and the song's called Get a Life. I've never really listened to this album. It's called 1X is the album. This song is pretty badass. So guys, let me know in the comment section below what songs you've been blasting a lot lately. Like songs that you have to keep repeating because it's so sick. This is one of those songs, Get a Life by 3 Days Grace. I love songs that give you chills and songs that you actually can listen to multiple times because it's that badass. So let me know what songs you've been blasting lately, or album or artist or whatnot. Hey, what's up guys? Not a whole lot. Trying to open this case or this packaging for this Jimi Hendrix CD I just picked up. Y'all should be listening to this dude. He's a classic. I know Nick and the effects on here, your boy Sonic Steve would be hyped up to be listening to that. I know he's a record dude. He buys the actual like records, not the CDs but the records. You know, I like YouTuber Chris Pirillo. That dude, because he lives up in Seattle, and this dude's always talking about, bitch, I was always talking about actually it's being like 65 degrees, 70 degrees in the summer. I wish it was that right now. I would enjoy that type of weather. I remember when I went out to California last year, San Francisco, it was actually cold enough I could wear a coat. That's how windy it is, because you're by the bay. That's my kind of weather. If San Francisco was hella cheap to live, and not as expensive as it was, I would be living there. Hell yeah, that's my city. I love that town. Let me know in the comments below, where would you want to live if you had the opportunity to live there, and if you had the money to live there, where would you go and why? Like I said, San Francisco for me, just because of the weather, and there's tons of stuff to do. It's like the New York version of the West Coast. That's what I've been told, because I've never been to New York, but that's what I've been told. Yo, if you're a pothead, let me know in the comments if that's a good movie. Hey, you can get it on Redbox for $1. Check this out, guys. This is where I guess some spider bit me or something. I Instagrammed it, so if you have me on Instagram, you guys seen what this is. But look, let me see if I can get like a close-up view. It's like really itchy, and part of my ankle puffed up because of it. You can follow me on Instagram. I post a crazy amount of pictures on there. If you guys want to check it out. I'm watching UFC, and I'm going to end my vlog talking about the UFC fight. And I think, I know a lot of you guys don't, some of you guys don't watch it, but for the people who watch my MMA and know what I'm talking about, is chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva, one of the most hyped up fights ever in UFC. And chael Sonnen did what he did in the last fight. Comes out very super aggressive and basically muscles and wrestles Anderson Silva down to the ground, which is the middleweight champion at 185 pounds, right? And chael Sonnen basically lays on him for 5 minutes in the first round, raining these punches and doing his crazy ground and pound like he always does, and being very, very aggressive, which is a good thing. And the only downfall I see in this fight is chael Sonnen basically went for some crazy, like he does something like a spinning back fist, and basically missed, which he's not known for going for these crazy spinning back fists. He's not known for doing these crazy moves, but I guess he was trying to throw Silva off his game and try something innovative that Silva wasn't going to be expecting. But Silva moves out of the way, and chael Sonnen, the American wrestler, lands on his ass up against a cage, and Silva just starts raining. He rains like a big brutal knee to like the chest area, and then starts raining a lot of ground and pound punches to the face, and chael Sonnen is forced to basically the ref's forced to say the fight's done. And I think this is going to be a very disappointing loss for chael Sonnen, because chael Sonnen is one of those dudes who prides himself on winning, and he prides himself being the best that he can be, and he loses to a guy that basically he beat his ass in the first fight for 25 minutes. So I think he's going to be very disappointed. I think he's going to come back. Hopefully this dude doesn't like quit like a lot of these fighters have been, like they're getting up in age and they retire. But hopefully he comes back and win and becomes a champion. He always, for some reason, loses in title fights. That's his main thing. He loses in title fights. And if you guys watch the UFC 148 fight, let me know what you think in the comments below. In general, the whole card was pretty good, but was I disappointed on who won the main title in the title fight? Yeah, I was disappointed that chael Sonnen, my boy that I was rooting for, lost. But I got to give respect where respect's due, and Anderson did win convincingly.